What's up, fam? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well this weekend. I hope everybody is staying warm now that it is cooling off. We are finally out of that horrible, horrible heat of summer. Unless you really like the heat, then it's great. Then yeah, it's awesome. Um, I'm back. More comics, more awesomeness this week, more us time. Yay! Hope everybody is well. Like I said, been keeping pretty busy, trying to stay on top of things and comics and work and everything. And it's good to come back and be able to do this and be able to talk to you guys and just discuss something I enjoy, which are these awesome magazines, these awesome comics, these awesome characters. So with that, we got three hot ones for you this week. You know the rules. Three awesome comics, three comics that I will suggest for your pull list. Yeah, there could be a longer pull list, but I feel like three is the sweet spot. You get in, you get some awesome stories, and you get out. You don't break your bank, and you keep moving forward. So, here we are. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. Let's start off this week with new number one from Marvel. Since Marvel Now 2.0 is starting to kick up after Civil War 2 is finished, except it's not finished. It's supposed to be done, but it's not. You know how this goes. The same thing happened last year with freaking Secret Wars. Marvel can't seem to keep a timeline, but it's whatever. We have a new number one. We have a new series that's kicking off this week that I'm actually really into, and I'm actually thinking I'm gonna probably keep around. I'm talking about Mosaic. Now, if you've been paying attention to Marvel like for the past few years, they've really stopped pushing the X-Men. I don't care what they say, even though X-Men still have books coming out, and started pushing the Inhumans really, really hard because they own the title, the franchise for them. And one of their most new Inhumans that have come out that I actually really enjoyed is Mosaic. Mosaic is basically okay. Let's back up a little bit. Mosaic's real name is Morris Sackett, former professional basketball player, best of the best. Had a bit of an ego and he had a bit of a problem, but things happened to him. His life got changed. Twist turned upside down. Oh wait, wrong. Sorry. Anyway, Mosaic is basically he is just like an awesome character because the way his powers work, he can go into different people. He basically inhabits their bodies and he absorbs their skills. And I already start seeing analog to Vision because he doesn't just like once he's in someone, he doesn't just like purge the skills after he leaves. He keeps them. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna ride this person. He knows Korean, and then I'm gonna jump in this person. He knows, computer engineering, and then I'm gonna jump in this person. He knows electrical engineering. I have all of these skills now. So all of these people's memories, all of these abilities, all of these things these people know now reside up here. You see where that could be a problem for somebody having everybody else's personality on top of yours, and I feel like that's where this book is going to be heading. They touch on it lightly in here as he first discovers his powers. He first emerges from his inhuman cocoon, and it just goes. It just as soon as he starts, it just goes full steam ahead, and I love it. So I think Mosaic is going to be one of my new favorite characters, my new favorite series, and it's something that I can pick up in replace of a bunch of titles that I started dropping. So definitely recommend this one if you're a fan of the Inhumans or if you just want something new, because that's what this is, new and good. Um, I'm a child of the 80s. I'm a big child of the 80s. So this next book is huge for me because this was one of my favorite movies from back in the 80s, The Lost Boys. Um, if you don't remember the movie The Lost Boys or you're too young to ever heard of The Lost Boys, basically it's about a family that moves to a town in California that's inhabited by a clan of vampires. The older brother gets taken in, he becomes a sort of vampire, and the Lost Boys basically are some really rough people. They're like the worst of the worst vampires. They're mullet rocking. They don't care about anybody. They do what they want. It's just so it was such a good movie. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was a really good thing. So when they said, "Hey, we're gonna do a Lost Boys series," I was like, "Are they just gonna do the movie over again?" No, this is actually a sequel to the movie. This picks up like after the events of everything that happened at the end of that movie, which I'm still not going to spoil it for you because it's so campy. It's so good. Just go watch it and then come read this. So basically, you know what? No. I'm going to recommend Lost Boys. I'm not going to tell you much about it other than there's a town where there's a bunch of vampires. The town has a vampire problem. There are young vampire hunters. I'll give you their name at least, the Frog Brothers, who team up with the family to stop the vampires. And that's all you get because you need to go watch that movie. Come back, we'll have a homework assignment or something. And my number one book for the week, this one I could talk a little bit about. This one I'm going to talk, well, not a little bit, I guess I'll go a little in depth with it, is Deadpool. I'm not going to drum it up, Deadpool, because Deadpool number 20 is actually really good. The reason I have chosen Deadpool number 20 is because it's a one shot, so it's not going to be a start of a new arc. It's a one shot, but it's a really important issue of Deadpool, and it shows Wade Wilson growing again as an awesome character. Basically, Deadpool number 20 deals with suicide. Just it deals with suicide in a way that only Deadpool can. And a lot of people might get offended by it because they say you shouldn't make fun of it, you shouldn't like joke about it. And I don't think that they are. I don't think that Deadpool is okay. Well, Deadpool does make some jokes about it, but at the same time, it's like he can only deal with it the way he can. He is such a broken character that he can't be too serious about it, but he's not going to ignore it. So this entire book revolves Deadpool saving a young girl from killing herself. He shows her in his own twisted way there's more to life, there's more to live for. And this is a strong, strong story. So you need to definitely pick this one up. If you don't read anything else this week, read Deadpool number 20. If you don't read anything else this month, read Deadpool number 20. If you don't read anything else this year, read Deadpool number 20. This is seriously good stuff. This is awesome writing, great art, and just it is like a super super huge point. Yeah, there's some comedy in it. Yeah, it's again it's Deadpool, so he handles it his way. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of shooting people. There's a lot of beating people up. There's a lot of taking people. There's even like Hamilton. Yes, the Broadway play Hamilton. But the overarching message, everything that's in this book, especially in this issue, is important and it's awesome. And I cannot recommend this enough. This is a must read. This is a no, I think I'll read it. No, this is you better go pick this up. Seriously, go get this one. So those are my comics. Again, I think they were all awesome this week. I had a bunch of books and they were all great this week, but I can only pick three. And again, I'm gonna say it again one more time before we leave. Read Deadpool number 20. Especially if you know someone who's in a bit of a similar situation and you see how Wade handles it. It's awesome. So there we go. Comics this week. Great selection. Next week is going to be another big selection that I have to go through and start canceling. But let me know what you guys are reading. Let me know what you guys enjoy. Let me know if there's something you think I missed, if you think there's something awesome out there that I should pull down and check out too. Um, if you want to, share what your poll is, share what your subscription looks like in the comments below. I appreciate that. We can all compare notes and see what's up. But with that being said, I'm out of here. You guys go have a great, glorious weekend. Life is short. Enjoy it. With that, I'm out. See you guys.